Howdy everybody, and welcome to the MDN YouTube channel, hosted as always by Mikey Strife. We're here playing Final Fantasy 16. We've just had what in my opinion is the best part of the game so far, the realization that, the acceptance, that he is Ifrit. He had to battle himself, he had to battle Ifrit first, and then he battled his shadow self, and who still couldn't accept the truth. And now that he's accepted that, he's embraced the power of Ifrit, he now has a modicum of control over it. We'll see just how much that is, I guess, later on in the game. But it has opened up a limit break for us, which is awesome, and we'll be able to tap into those powers when we get the opportunity to do so. I can't understate how much I loved the last part of this game. I was talking to my friend about it, and he says it gets better. So, heck, man, let's just continue. We're going back to Eastpool. So, also my favourite town so far that we've come across. Can't wait to get back there and then move on with the story. Before we do that, though, stroke the dog. Stroke Toggle? No? Okay. Let's go, Jill. Let's go. Before we do that, I just want to check my abilities. There we go. Ifrit channeled. Ooh, so we've got some Ifrit abilities now here. So what we've got here. This is to upgrade it. So we have it regardless. While charging. Attack while charging. What's that do? Okay. Inflicting multiple hits and forcing enemy back can be used in midair. So is this... Summon a storm of fireballs that circle about Clive, damaging nearby targets while also absorbing damage. Ooh. So you combine that with that. What's that? So summon a projectile dispelling a wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. Okay, we're going to upgrade this. There we go. How do we do that? Is that just the... Is that just that? No, not that. That? No, that teleports. How would you use that attack? Okay, you know what, it's fine. So yeah, this isn't a stream, this is a recording. You know, in my efforts to try and keep all new gameplay on the channel, so I'm not fake reacting. I've not played it, and I can't stream it until Saturday, and today's Tuesday, and I just want to play this game. So, ooh, what was that? That was weird. Did you see that that weird glitch in the background there, in the foreground? Sorry, that was very odd. Man, it's desolate, but like still beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get a couple of hours recording in. Maybe split the videos up into half-hourly ones, running up to... Oh, what's Toggle?
What is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
No, let's go. Let's go. What's he heard? Come on, Toggle, we're not as fast as you. Well, we're here because you can see the windmill. Come on, open it. Oh no!
What happened here?
Ah! Stop stabbing them!
Imperials, you'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here?
Oh my god.
No survivors.
I like this. I like this place.
Get him.
Well, that didn't go very well. Neither did that.
Get him.
Come on. Come on, let's kick their asses. Jesus Christ, game. Can't you just let me like people? I forgot how to do my gauge is filled to semi-prime, improving battle performance and short period of time. So we've got 3 gauges.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded?
Yes!
Slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the Juco
Oh my god.
Juco dogs. We're innocent people. You know what to do, boy.
Well, that was cool. Oh, that was cool as well. I think that's new. Right, we got you. We got you. Come on. I mean, hopefully some people have survived. Did we get him through the wall? We did. Nice. Man, they've sent a force here, haven't they? Right. Let's get you down. And you. And you. That's it. You. Oh, Toggle, man. Toggle's doing his part. So it looks as though it's not that difficult to get your limit gauge up, which is great. Oh, we defeated everyone. Oh, man. Oh, Lady Hannah.
All must burn.
Who the hell is this?
And those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
Oh my god, it's her. Of course she's commanded it. Oh!
Clive.
Yeah, don't distract yourself with why she's done this. Ouch. Yes. That's it, Toggle. Come on. Listen to his voice. It goes down really quick, doesn't it?
You know what to do, boy.
Oh. Okay, come on. Oh. Yes.
You know what to do, boy. Get him.
That's it. I love that combination of using that, I don't know which one it is, but the triangle Garuda power, and then smashing down on them with the sword when you from the air. 1500 gil, nice. Okay, let's have a look. Anything here for selling? No, that's fine. Damn, I hope there's some survivors. That old man. I don't let the old man be dead.
I'm sorry, Lady
Ah,
Anna.
shit.
You deserved so much better.
Oh.
All of these people did. Better than my mother.
I really hate his mum. I really, really hate her. She's easily the most despicable character on this game.
Ah, we're too late. Gav. Clive.
Damn, they must have known something was going off.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
That's nice.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready then.
Jesus, this game does not like you to... Well, it doesn't let you like people, does it? Whole village just wiped out. Who the
Now,
fuck is
rats,
that?
lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
He would even look slimy, doesn't he? Not suspicious character, just call him a slimy character. Okay, so all these other areas are off limits now because the story is taking precedent. So our next destination is the hideaway. So let's get a move on. I wonder if we'll get an airship in this game. I've done really well at avoiding any spoilers.
Sit solo then. We have a lot to discuss.
I know some YouTube video titles can be a little bit spoilery, and I've probably been guilty of that. But generally I've avoided it all, so... Have you got anything new?
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Okay. No, you got nothing. Nothing new. Okay, we are good for everything. I don't need you for anything.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
You got nothing new to sell me. I'm sure that'll change though when we the next part of the story. Who's this? Jill.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
We walk through this door, of course, Jill.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this. gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
Of course.
We will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Oh, look at that music.
Looking to get yourself into now.
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Nice. Oh, I loved hearing that music. That was great. Oof, look at that. Holy Empire of Sandbrook. No wonder they're so powerful. All that crystal.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
Hmm.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Ah.
Your Radiance!
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
Wait. Here we go. Emperor of the Holy Empire Sanbreque, who won his throne at least partly by virtue of his son, Dion, having awakened the dominion of Bahamut. Oh, yes, I forgot about Bahamut. That was his son, Prince. The capital of Holy Empire Sanbreque, located in the northeastern storm on a peninsula that dominates Oil Ferrist? No idea. Bay and is home of the mother crystal known as Drake's Head. All the Empire's major institutions are located here, including White Worm Castle, seat of the Holy Emperor, and meeting place of cardinals. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with great city of Oriflame as its capital. Sanbreque is the realm's largest theocracy and home of the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. The Empire is ruled by the Holy Emperor and one true goddess made flesh, according to the Gregorian faith, who is served unquestionably by the sworn knights of the Blessed Dragon, known more commonly as the Dragoons. The crystalline of Dominion, a tiny, independent state straddled. Oh, I wonder if that's the place that's got. It's got surrounded by borders that there's nothing in it on the map, and I was questioning whether that was like the place where no one is able to go. I think it was like described as a no man's land or something, but. Its capital, Twinside, is built on the tiny island of Ark from the Mother Crystal Drake's tail rises. The lack of dominion has seen the Dominion become a subject of constant maneuvering over the years, both political and military, and it is only through the recent convening of the Council of All Nations that a non-aggression territory towards the natural body of was forged, and the where was it? And the tenuous stability amongst centuries-old rivals achieved. So these are Switzerland, the Gregorian Church, the state religion of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, whose followers worship the goddess Gregor as the one true deity. At the church's head stands the Holy Emperor, vowed into office by his fellow cardinals, and subsequently, and supposedly their equal, though this is widely recognized as a convenient fiction. The followers of Gregor worship dragons as sacred servants of their goddess, and since the founding days of the empire, have both doted and depended upon them. Advisor of the Holy Emperors of Sanbreque and the highest body of government in the empire, the council consists of 5 cardinals of the Gregorian Church who are intended to rule the emperors in the emperor's stead. The emperor, meanwhile, is expected to serve as the constitutional monarch, but there is little to prevent one who wishes to impose their will upon the council from playing a more autocratic role. Okay.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs? Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
So he's their head of state. They run the country on his behalf.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
So I'm assuming, Bahamut must be the strongest of all the dominants, right? The icons.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Yeah, inconvenient truth.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
Even citizens wanting to use their power.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Shit.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
He's a funny guy. I wonder if the mother crystals were created by the Fallen, and they're drawing power to.
Need more than a few potions for this.
Yeah, they're drawing the power of the ether, which is basically the lifeblood of the world, if I'm correct. A bit like Maka with on Final Fantasy VII. If they're drawing the power, what are they? What is it powering? Like you said, but it must be them. It's got to be them.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme.
Yeah. Yeah, so what is it powering? I'm convinced that it's the Fallen.
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The Hideaway is lucky to have you and Jill.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's weird.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
What is it draw? Well, it's drawing the power from the land, and it's distributing that somewhere else. But for what reason?
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
Tut tut.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
I don't think that's Sid's thing. It's not my problem. He'll be in trouble if I don't. Okay,
Fine.
let's help.
Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the Hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Okay.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Little side mission here for us to get on with.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
What
Any...
happened? Is everything all right?
Research can continue.
No. No, it's not.
Burrows will be expanding. Barville will not bow to the plate.
Okay. So we could understand Moogle talk. I don't think we've been given a reason as to why that is yet. But I'm sure we will. I'm sure that we will. And you've got a mission for us too.
Never this. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the Hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The Hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone.
True.
Although Karen does what she can.
Karen, that's
the
it,
coffers are
Karen.
bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Man, back in these type of times, being old really was like it's like not a death sentence, but that was it.
Thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
You were done.
His name is Rand.
Useless.
And I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
Not like you can just jump on a bus. Okay, so we've got two side missions, so we're going to prioritise this one, I think. So, open world map. There we go. This one, Lost Wing. There we go. So let's head over to Lost Wing and find this guy. And then we'll go over to the other place and find that guy's stuff. Oh, really?